Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content that I'm going to show you tonight is a sheriff who was real big talk last year in Michigan about anti-red flag laws, their unconstitutionality, and how he wouldn't enforce them. He just kind of did. Everything I'm about to show you is linked right down there in the description, and this is a really important one for us to understand and walk through, and I can't wait to hear what you guys think in the comments below. And of course, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. And guys, the time is running out for you guys to get the limited time design shirt that I partnered with 9line on. This one right here. It's our take on the Tree of Liberty. It's been thirsty these days, and on one side you've got tyranny, one side you've got liberty. From the canopy all the way to the roots, you have attributes of which gives you which outcome. One's death and destruction, one is a blossoming beautiful tree of liberty goodness. Like I said, it is limited. Of course, it is 100% made in the United States. It is veteran operated and owned company, and everything is made to order. And please check that out. There's a link in the description box below. And again, the sales window closes on Friday, so don't miss that opportunity because this is extremely exclusive just for you guys. All right, beautiful people. Listen, we got to talk about a county in Michigan. All right. So this is an excerpt from last year when a sheriff there, I believe this is called Livingston County, was making a very big fuss about not enforcing red flag laws that Whitmer had just signed into law. Okay, so here's the article right here. It's all linked if you want to watch the entire thing. But this is the first of 3 clips. I'm going to burn through them real quick and then show you what he's doing now.
Even dry on the newly adopted red flag law adopted in the Senate this week when the Livingston County sheriff thumbed his nose at it, saying he would not enforce it.
Okay, he wouldn't enforce it. Here's a little bit more.
Are you irresponsible, and is this unfortunate?
She's entitled to her opinion, but I don't think so. I think I'm doing the proper thing.
The Attorney General counters no, he is not doing the proper thing because he was elected to save lives.
Whenever law enforcement has an opportunity to prevent someone from being, murdered or, taking their own life, and they refuse to do anything, that's their job, is to protect the public.
I don't believe my constituents want red flag laws enforced because they are unconstitutional.
And by the way, his job was not put in place to make sure that everyone is 100% safe. That is a misnomer put forward by the gun controllers. His oath was to the Constitution. Just saying. Anyway, now to the third one, then we'll get to the real payoff here because this is all building up to a point.
Nothing good comes out of anything when we make decisions, pass laws, etc., based on emotion. This is totally contrary to our system in that somebody is essentially guilty until they prove themselves innocent.
Guilty until proven innocent. Due process is what he's really alluding to. Because red flag laws are a direct infringement upon our due process and our gun rights. Multiple amendments. We've covered it ad nauseum on this channel and on Second Legacy with me and Tim. Now, that's his argument. Unconstitutional, against our way and system. It makes you guilty until you prove you're innocent. Yeah, those are all correct things. Now you fast forward like 13 months, and this is what he's doing now because now he's used them. Listen. Sheriff Murphy criticizes red flag gun law, but uses it when needed. May 15th, 2024. Livingston County Commissioners last year declared the county a Second Amendment sanctuary in response to new red flag gun laws in Michigan. However, Sheriff Mike Murphy, a vocal critic of the law, admits he's used it at least once since the law went into effect in February. Now this is, and I've got 2 more things for you, but this is what I want to hit on this. We cannot make a hard stance on saying red flag laws are unconstitutional. They are. But we cannot make the stance of making them unconstitutional and branding them unconstitutional and then turning around and using them. Okay, if you're going to make the stance, which is the correct stance, by the way, of you cannot infringe upon the rights of the citizenry through red flag laws, you might not want to be caught doing them. Just saying. And if this is a Second Amendment sanctuary county, this is not a purple district. This would be a red district. Okay, listen to what he says here. And this is where it gets really convoluted. And I want to spend some time on this next part because flirting with the devil like this is a horrible idea. Check this out. Family members were enabling at worst and not wanting to help the situation out as far as making sure this person did not have access to guns, Sheriff Murphy said. It kind of left us no choice in filing the ERPO, or the Extreme Risk Protection Order. So if you want to call me a flip-flopper or a typical politician, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. I have thick skin. I've been in the business for a long time. Sheriff Murphy still does not support red flag laws and hopes legal challenges will change it. What? If you hope that legal challenges change it, and you hope that it goes away, and you don't support it, why are you using them? There are multiple laws already on the books in Michigan and in other states that allow you to seize the firearms of those that are mentally incompetent. And that's a different conversation for a different thing, but it's not red flag laws. This is a very, very slippery slope this guy's rolling on and saying, like, I don't care what you call me, and call me a flip-flopper or a typical politician. How about just inconsistent? I'm not going to call the guy names. That's beneath us, honestly. We don't need to do that. But the idea that this guy came out as such a vocal critic of a red flag law and then turns around and uses it undermines the entire opposition to red flag laws, because now when the legal challenges are going through, they can cite conservative vocal critics who have now used them. Our side has got to start thinking much more macro versus the micro, because the micro in this scenario is going to come back and bite any legal challenge that happens in Michigan against red flag laws, even though they are 100% unconstitutional. They violate multiple amendments in the Bill of Rights. But because he's done this, and even though he still hopes to go away, he's still utilizing them. He's enabling the system. All right, got one more thing for you, and this is kind of how it wraps. A review by Bridge, Michigan found fewer than 40 risk protection orders filed statewide between February 13, when the law took effect, and March 26th. The orders require a court hearing before a judge who can seize weapons for a year or more. The law allows those whose guns are seized to contest the order in court once every 6 months under a year-long protection order. So this is not a temporary thing. This is 6 to 12 months, and you can talk to them twice. This is an infringement upon multiple amendments, not just the Second Amendment. And we've got vocal critics in the Sheriff's Department out there saying they're in a sanctuary city or sanctuary county for the Second Amendment, vocally decrying Second Amendment red flag laws and then coming forward and using them. This cannot be done. This is not a good thing. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.